one stump. This is back behind probably where frame 352 is. One stump, two stumps. Three stumps. And the fourth one, taller than the others. Another stump. Another. And another. There's another one back in there. And the big tree's right over there. There's a tall stump. We'll find out where that one was placed. It's a little after 2, maybe 2:30. You can see the sun is out now, facing northward. Those are the kind of shadows. In front of us, there are more stumps here. Here's our old rotting log. Sawn off at the end. Another one sawn off at the end. And our multicolored mushroom growth. Some very interesting fungus here. But you can see this is old signs of logging. Stumps in the foreground. Here is where the creature would have walked. It's another large stump. You can see here, I don't know if this part is in the film, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other smaller ones. And that big giant one back in there. Stumps all over the place. This would be the end of the film, so maybe some of these are visible in it. We'll find out. This is the western end. You can see how the trees rooted in river gravel and sand fall over quite easily. These young firs did. And here's Robert on the western perimeter. Up here you see some really nice old fir, old growth fir on the other side. These aren't really visible, but these would have been the trees in the background of the film. Tough going here for Robert. Much easier for a miniature dog. So what do we have here, Robert?
We have the end of our western line. We don't have the distance yet, because that's the next thing we got to do. We just took a survey off our mid-grid, across north. We just finished east, we're doing west. We're stopping at the side of this hill here. And we got this lined up, so now we have to run the tape to get the distance.
It sure is kind of deceptive up here, directional. I would have thought this is north right here.
Oh yeah, it is really deceptive. But we're going off the corrected compass declinations. So
the north direction as indicated in Daniel Perez's booklet is correct.
Versus northerly versus north?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it goes to show that I guess frame 352 was shot more or less facing north.
There, trim these lower dead branches, we get a line of sight.
There it is, the western end, dead ending on the canyon wall up here.
So how we doing? Rowdy, is this good?
It's a jungle in here.
Alright, I'm in place. Alright. Okay, we good? Right at the edge of the wash area. I got it. Yeah, it's just that branch right over there. Let me shake it. There we go. I think that's the best we can do.
Okay. That total distance is 144.
144 to here. 144 feet to this point at the base of the hill.
Wait, no, I'm gonna take that back.
Okay. You want to hold the tape back up?
No, 148.
There we go.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, 148.
We can add.
Okay, 148.
So we're talking, we said 148 feet plus 210
Yeah,
from the center.
148 from the center meridian to the western foot of the hill, and from the center meridian back that way, it's 210 to the other side of the creek. So that's 210. That's 310, 358 width. So
Yeah, so we've got quite a wide sandbar here.
we do. We've got some room to
Okay.
work with.
That means it's plausible.
I said that shot's pretty much north and south too. It's really close. As we look over this debris field, and we mark our north to south, it goes right to the maple tree.
In the background, the one at the
Yeah.
far end of the shot,
And I think
possibly the small one on the left
now
side.
These two are. See, that's a pretty old maple right there, and I think from the shot it must have been right next to him, probably.
Yeah, might be. Because if he's standing on the debris field, like Rowdy's standing on a debris
You
field,
wouldn't see this. These
right here it's a
started.
debris field. He's taking the
There it
shot,
starts.
not shooting in the direction Rowdy is, but Rowdy pointing the direction it would be, out this way. So if he's standing on a debris field, taking a shot, this maple tree will not necessarily be in the shot.
But these two firs seem to be small saplings there.
And small firs right here. You look down the shot, right where my thumb is, those could possibly be the two firs there. One way to know for sure, for age-wise, would
Well,
be
isn't there the fir back there? It looks a little
Away from
older. See
Okay.
that one back there? It looks a little bit more.
a couple bigger ones outside.
Yeah.
Don't see those in the film
I
shot.
don't really see those either.
No, unless it's a bit different. So we're looking at all aspects of the shots here we have and trying to match up the topography. And we're looking at a lot of stuff.
We can kind of see the maple through the trees here.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing. The maple Rowdy's talking about is that one, that yellow one in the background, the fall colors.
These maples have grown very quick.
And maples are fast-growing trees.
And we have a log down here. It's pretty old too.
Here's a log. The guy was walking by a log right here. See right here? Down log. That old down log sitting here, and the angle looks about right too. Wouldn't you say, Rowdy?
Yeah, and that would establish this. I think that fir tree would be this older one right there.
That would make more sense.
Yeah. And then one next to it didn't quite make it, maybe. But these two are younger.
They're too young. We would know that when we count the rings on it.
I wonder what that is.
The down log. There's a down log over here. But that same one that the gentleman would be walking on. In the background, the old maple tree is. Rowdy, point out the maple again.
Maples, you can see it up through the trees. And
Yeah, in the
through there.
background. That's the one we were looking at. And our north-south grid line is running right there. You can see the orange flag right over there.
So he was, for this shot, I think he was standing right here on our, pretty much on our center line.
That makes
Right here.
perfect sense because
Well,
in order to get the height,
he might have been standing on top of this, actually.
because there's a whole roots organic material section through
Oh,
here.
wait, yeah.
And if he was standing on top of this to get that better shot, this tree would not be in the shot either. It'd be behind him. Rowdy's working his way up. There's no doubt that this stuff was here in 64 and 67.
That gives me a better angle on the
Well, good.
tree back there. Well, no, it's. I think somewhere in here is where he was taking that
Which makes
shot.
perfect sense
Yeah.
because you want the height to get the shot.
Yeah. So I wonder what Lindsay had on this.
I don't know. Wouldn't that be nice to know?
If that was a 50 or if that was a, something more like an 80 or 100. I don't think it was 100. It might have been a 50.
Because that would affect depth perception too, wouldn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, thanks. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if this log matches that one because it still has its little kick up there.
So minus this
Yeah.
branch is still attached,
You
extending
can
on the
see,
log.
you can see there's definitely, something was under here.
There's a pile of organic material, definitely.
Yeah.
Runs all through. This is higher ground right here. There's rotting material. You can see right down there where the moss is growing. This whole area here. So right here,
Oh, yeah, there's an old...
so we're just going to do this. And so this whole field here is decaying. Oh, he's going to help us out. He's going to give us a hand, huh? This whole area here is all decaying material. That this used to be a log field.
I think that was a log right there.
So this could very well be that log that ran that way towards the area we're looking at on the picture. So, did you get it? Did you get it?
To the age that it could have been that tree right there. And this was shot in 77. You might get more of a definitive
Yeah.
answer to that.
Age-wise, is to a boring commit of this tree right here.
Right.
That fir could match the position. It's not just like, oh, look, there's a fir tree. It's, look, there's a fir tree. There's a rotting log material, old log stuff that we have here. The guy walking through here is big maple in the background and other big trees in the background, some stumps, which we really do have back there. And we're going to finish gridding this out, but we took a lunch break. Now we're going to get back to business.